All right, and I'll do a brief part two. So I also wanted to say that I think what I might do is because I know some of these things and can come across some of these things. I'm not sure how I would do it, but I may be able to take some like well, I mean I can, but I may be able to do it for some profit for me and maybe some benefit to somebody else who doesn't have access to these things. We take something like this and it's kind of really, let me see if I can even do this with one hand. It's really chipped out up here, up top. Um, and that's nothing for me to go ahead and throw on a grinder and round out, you know, and go ahead and put a nice edge on it till it looks, something more like this. Um, you know, that's nothing for me. That is a skill set that I've already had, and as I was saying in the last video, I recommend people going out and getting those skill sets. Some of these things are not just this is my personal passion. They're things that any man, or really a woman, should be able to do to some degree, because people need to be able to use tools. Um, so some of this you should be able to do. Sharpen an edge tool. There's a lot of edge tools. If you're gonna make anything, you're gonna need an edge tool, etc. Um, but yeah, I went out and got this, and it was kind of jacked up, and I fixed it up a little bit. Didn't want to do a lot, but I fixed it up a little bit. So I'm thinking about getting stuff, fixing it up, and selling it for a little bit more because I got work in. I'm telling you, you can go out and go find it for like sometimes like cheap, under $10. A nice head, a nice axe head, and then you can go find a handle probably for a little bit more. But you put yourself something together for that's nice, and it doesn't cost much. Take it somewhere, get it sharpened, boom, quality sharpener, get it sharpened, and you put something together for not very much. Or yeah, somebody like me, and then there's other people who do this too. I don't know how much they charge. I think anybody who's good is going to charge a little bit because it's going to be a nice product at the end. But you know, uh, um, uh, you can either get somebody to do this for you, or you can find a piece, take it somewhere, and get it, cleaned up. Do the research to find out what's good and what's garbage. You feel me? That you don't need. Um, and yeah, I can do it. So I think I might start doing that, offering that for folks, and maybe you. I don't know if I'll do it if you find something and ship it to me. That might be easier. It might not make sense. I'm not sure, but we might do something like that. So you know, because and trading is good too. You might be able to find two nice heads. You might do your research online, find what's quality, and you come across a couple of nice heads. And so the trade is, you send a guy like me or somebody like me, or a lady like whatever, send them people that work on this stuff. Send them the trade is I give you this if you take this head, clean it up, and make me a nice axe out of it, and then you use that as a quality piece. Take it in the woods, try it out, use it, use it as a carving tool, whatever, what have you. Use it around, and then you got a good piece that you didn't really have to pay hundreds of dollars for. So with axes at this point, we can get around the high price. Knives, even as a knife maker, we not getting around the high price of the hand forged knife at this point. Unless we figure out something. But right now we not. But for the axes we can. And it's a bigger, it's tool with more metal that does more work in some cases. So yeah. So I might be available. So if you either looking for something or just maybe looking for an axe, maybe holler at me and we'll talk about it. Or if you have something, let's take a picture. Let's talk about it. All right, peace.